this morning. I pray that all eyes be open, all ears be open, all hearts be receptive to receive what thus says the Lord. The Lord. So we're going to talk about this morning, lessons learned from the lame. Lessons learned from the lame. You can learn a whole lot from other people if you're just willing to watch and pay attention. I remember one time I was a young man and I was talking to an old guy at the corner. And I think my aunt came and said, "What are you talking to him for? He's an old wino. Don't talk to him." And believe it or not, she didn't realize. But at the end of the day, you know what that man was telling me? I think I was about 7 or 8 years old. You know what that old man was telling me? "Look here, young boy. Don't be like me. Don't drink the alcohol. It could get you. You could lose everything you got." And I'm sitting there listening. And even today, I don't drink. I saw what it cost him. So he's sharing wisdom. You can learn from everybody. Everybody you can learn. I love Solomon. He says, observe. You ain't got to say a lot, but just do a lot of watching. That's why you got 2 eyes and you got 2 ears and you only got 1 mouth. You should watch and hear twice as much as you talk. The way I like to say it is, you're so busy talking, you can't hear nothing. And people are always talking. Always. Their actions alone speaks volume. So let's get down to it. Acts chapter 3. Let's go there. Lessons learned from the lame. You can learn a lot from a lame person. And let me put this in the disclaimer. A lame person is simply someone who is not moving. That puts it in perspective, because you don't think, oh, they just dragging their leg, they can't get up. No, they're just not moving. And once I finish breaking it down, you'll see there's a whole lot of lame people that's just not moving. I saw you last year and you're in the same spot doing the same thing. I saw you the year before and you're in the same spot doing the same thing. You have become lame. And it's very important that you watch out that you don't become lame, because when you become lame, watch this, you will become one who have lame excuses. You will defend your lameness now. You'll defend it. Why you don't have this and why you don't have that and why you hadn't done this and why you hadn't done that. You'll become easily offended. And the truth of the matter is you simply hate your situation. That's the truth. Here we go. Acts chapter 3, 1 through 8. Let's have some fun. Now Peter and John went up together to the temple at the hour of prayer, the 9th hour, and a certain man, lame from his mother's womb, was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms from those who entered the temple, who, seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple, asked for alms, and fixing his eyes on him with John and Peter, said, "Look at us." So he gave them his attention, expecting to receive something from them. Then Peter said, "Silver and gold I do not have, but what I do have I give you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk." And he took him up by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength. So he, leaping up, stood and walked and entered the temple with them, walking, leaping, and praising God. All right, let's have fun. So here's this lame man who was lame from his mother's womb, was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms. Let's look at that real quick. First of all, it says they laid him there daily. Who is they? Who is they? It's very important we be, and I know I'm being a bit sarcastic, but it's very important that the people in your life, you find out who they are. That's my homegirl. That's my homeboy. Those are my friends. Well, who are they? It said they laid him at the gate. They laid him. Who is your they? My big mama used to say, show me 3 of your closest friends and I'll tell you all about you. Who are your they? Well, Mama, you say, well, if they jump off the bridge, that means you're going to jump too? Really? Look at your neighbor and say, who's your they? Who's your they? Who's those people who are closer to you? Because they laid him at the gate. They laid him at the gate. They laid him in the same spot day after day after day. You got to see where I'm going with this. They laid him. He didn't lay himself. They laid him in the same spot day after day after day. Which means his life never got better as long he was a wrong they. Somebody's thinking, I can tell this morning. You're doing an inventory of your they right now. So his life never got better as long as he was with they, because they laid him in the same spot over and over and over. It's amazing they laid him at the gate, but no one never bothered to take him in. Now, Peter and John is going in there to pray, but they left him outside to beg. Isn't it amazing that folks that's on the outside really needs God is not making their way in the inside to God? Isn't that something? It also says they laid him at the gate. Now, Peter and John is on their way in, but they laid him at the gate. Notice what it also doesn't say. It doesn't say, and then they went in. It doesn't say they went in. It says they laid him at the gate. And then it doesn't talk anymore about them. So who he's hanging around is not benefiting his life at all. I believe this. So since they're not going in, he's not going in. Look at your neighbor and say, check your circle. Check your circle of friends. Check your people you hang around with. You don't owe them anything, and they don't owe you anything. They ain't going in, and therefore he ain't going in. Look at your neighbor and say, I'm trying to go in. I'm trying to go in somewhere. Could it be the people that you're with are hindering you? I mean, I realize he can't walk, but they could at least packed him in. I mean, if everybody else going in to get prayer, they could at least packed him in. Watch this. But could it be, and follow me here, open your spiritual eyes this morning. Could it be that they took him as far as they could? This is as far as I can go. This is as far as you can go. That's why we all make about the same amount of money, drive the same car, pretty much live out in the same place, because this is as far as we gonna go. Which means that if he's going to go further, then he's going to have to change his they. You missed it. I'm not talking about nobody in particular. You only know who I'm talking about. See, man, it's already, think about it, ladies and gentlemen, it's November. We ain't got far till December, and then January 1st is coming. The reason Pastor was passionate and persistent about teaching this series on the blind, the crippled, and the lame is because I need you to assess your they. Remember now, this man is not moving. And I'm telling you, if you're going to move to the next level, you're going to have to change your they. Because they've been carrying him as far as they can go. And I can truly tell you, whatever they did for him today, I can already prophesy and tell you what his tomorrow looks like. I can tell you what his next month going to look like. Get where he going to be at tomorrow? At the gate. Get where he going to be at next week? At the gate. Get where he going to be at next year? It's not so much because of him, but it's because of they. Oh, we've been down since high school. We've been down since, yeah, and you ain't went no further than that, too. Matter of fact, that's all you talk about is yesterday. You need to change your they. When you change your they, I believe you just changed your day. Did you get it? When you change your THEY, you just change your DAY. Watch this. I believe, watch this. I believe that by them continue to carry him at the gate day in and day out, they limited his beliefs. Because if they took him to the gate, and as far as they could go, then I'm sure they've conditioned him to say this as far as he can go. You got to always get around someone who's going a little further and doing just a little better. Come on. But the conventional mind will start to get you to hate on them people. And what you realize, I want to change your perception because technically they are a blessing. If I'm at the gate on my hind parts and I'm watching him go in and her go in and him go in and her go in, I'm like, hey, somebody pick me up. Take me in there with you. I know what's out here. You got to ask yourself, surely he was curious on what's going on in the inside. I'm thankful for the people who brought me to the gate, but I need to go a little bit. Come on now, look at your neighbors. I need to go a little further than this. Now, I'm not mad at nobody. I thank God for my dad. I thank God for my mama, my uncle, and my cousins. But they took me as far as they could. I need somebody else to come in my life and take me a little further. Am I talking to anybody this morning? Notice he's begging from the outside. But no one's begging on the inside. He's the only one begging on the outside. They carried him to the gate. Watch this. One, everybody else is going on the inside. He's left alone on the outside. Follow me here. Open your spiritual imagination. Follow me here. So that means he's the only one on the outside. Which means that one of the reasons why he's so lame, because there's no accountability. When you really want to bust a move, when you really want to change your life, I suggest you find someone that's going to hold you. That's what I love about the church. No, people don't, I don't go to church. I want to do this. Now, it's right, because you still want to do your own thing. Don't worry, you still be at the gate, still begging. You need to be in there where somebody's going to hold you accountable. Did you pray today? Do you tithe every Sunday? Do you? Right. I mean, I'm trying to think of a lame excuse why I don't do what I need to do. Accountability. That's what I love about this ministry. We're going to hold you accountable. Yeah, we're going to send you a statement every month and let you know, hey, you're not tithing. You're not coming to church. Now, if you want to stay at the gate, fine with us. We going in the inside. Watch this. So they laid him at the gate. Notice this. His location is connected to his behavior. His location is connected to his behavior. Watch this. You want to change the behavior? Change his location. Look at your neighbor and say, I need change. I got to change my location. Why you act like that? Because I'm around this location. I'm around these type of folks. So his location is connected to his behavior. You need to change. No, change his location. All he knows is the gate. Get up early in the morning. Get somebody going to carry me to the gate. He already getting ready to start begging. But if somebody say, well, today you ain't going to the gate. Where we going? Right, see, all that changed now. Yeah, well, I'm taking you today. You ain't begging. What? Right. Change the location. So which means this, watch this. So if his location is connected to his behavior, then his environment is connected to his expectations. You can write that down. His environment is connected to his expectations. Once he changes his environment, then he's going to change his expectations. Because he get around some other folks, they say, look, we don't do no begging around here. We ain't doing no car washes. We ain't doing no chicken dinners. We ain't doing none of that around here. You need to raise your level of faith around here. We pray. We trust God. We know he's able. I know you used to begging, but around here we don't beg. We make our petitions known to God. Now, I believe God will use people. But what we don't do is use people. Did you get that? Some people come to church just to use people. Hey, brother, can I talk to you real quick? Hey, sister, can I talk to you real quick? Yeah, same gate. So his environment is connected to his expectations. Watch this. They laid him at the gate to ask for alms daily. He begged, let me get $1. Let me get a quarter. Let me get a dime. Let me get something. Watch this. Which means that they laid him there daily. Now he has become conditioned. He's now conditioned. And now his condition is his condition. Whatever you've been doing for so long, that's your condition. Because we say it like this. Well, I'm used to doing it like this. I'm used to doing it like that. I'm used to going here. Right, you've gotten conditioned. It's like a lot of times when God sends somebody into our life and they blesses us, we're very apprehensive because we're not used to. If they doing something for you, got to be something wrong with it. They trying to bless you, something's up. They up to something. No. You've been conditioned to people doing you wrong. And we all been there. Watch this. He goes to church every Sunday. He goes to church every Sunday, but he's not allowing the inside to get in the inside. Technically, he goes to church. He goes to church every Sunday. Matter of fact, according to this scripture here, he goes at the gate daily. So when you pull up in the parking lot at church, guess who there? He there. Every revival, every Bible study, everything you think of in the church, he there. But yet he's not allowing the inside to get on the inside. So therefore, you'll never see change. I want to change. Well, good. Let the inside get in the inside. That's how change happens. He's so close, but yet so far. He goes, this is his perception of church. He goes to get, never to give. There's a lot of people who go to church like that. Why, you going to church? Yeah, girl, I'm going to get a blessing. Right, I'm going to get something. I ain't going to give nothing. I don't tithe. I don't offer. I don't pray for nobody. I don't even bring my praise. I don't even bring my worship, but I'm going to get. He goes every day to get, but he never comes to give. A lot of people in church like that. Yeah, they just come to get. They don't come to give. But then something happens. It says they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask for alms from those who enter the temple. Verse 3 says, who seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple, asked for alms. And fixing his eyes on him with John, Peter said, look at us. I love that. Don't sound like a whole lot. Don't sound like a whole lot. Picture me here sitting on my hind parts, all raggedy. You know, I gotta be raggedy. I can't be all fixed up begging. People ain't gonna give me nothing, so I gotta get raggedy. And I'm like this. Help me. Help me. Help me. Peter said, look at us. In other words, change your perception. Hold your head up. Could it be you are low because your head is hung low? All you see is low. And since all you see is low, all you're going to receive is low. Look at us. Lift your head up. Oh, I love that. It takes somebody to come into your life to change your life like that. Ain't got time to play with you. I see you in need, but what you're asking for is not what you need. Look at us. What he's saying is, I'm about to give you a vision. Look at us. So in other words, he's on the outside. Peter and John get ready to walk in. Let's say they walked in like this. He's telling this man, look at us. You so used to not seeing nothing. And by you not seeing nothing, that's why you're not receiving nothing. Look at us. Here's what's so profound about that, ladies and gentlemen. We all need somebody to look up to. I got some guys I'm looking up to. that are doing where I desire to be. I look at them. I watch them. I study them. Okay, he did this. Okay, I like that. You better find you an example. You better find you a mentor. You got to find somebody. Who you looking at? I know we got Jesus, but we need somebody down here. They got that's what I want to look like. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be somebody you aspire to look like. This man says, I'm going to give you somebody. Look at us. Look at us. He wasn't being cocky. He wasn't being arrogant. He's showing love and compassion on this man. If you really want to get out of your situation, look at us. Watch this. He now has a model. He now has an example. He now knows what it looked like. Now he finally got someone who's expecting more of him now. He never had that. Nobody expected nothing from him. They do. When you get around the right folks, they expect stuff from you. They'll tell you, hey, I took you to lunch last week, the week before that. When you going to start paying for lunch? Not that they can't, but I need you. If you're going to be around me, you should start looking like me. Look at us. Look at how we walk. Look at how we talk. Look at how we do what we do. Yeah, we go through life, and yet life hits us. But look at how we walk by faith and not by sight. Look at us if you're going to be around us. No, they can come in how they want. You know, you don't want to offend nobody. You know how long you been coming here? It's like a train at the gym. Okay, how long you been coming to the gym and I ain't seen you lose no weight yet? What's going on with you? We need somebody like that. You know what? Go ahead and get in the cash register and give her money back. Cause she ain't doing nothing here. Give her money back. Them people gonna hold you accountable. Because them people want to see your life change. He wanted to see a man's life change. Look at us. No one felt sorry for him. But he was used to that. He was used to that. When was the last time you loved someone enough to say, look at us? As a matter of fact, the Message translation, I wrote this down. The Message translation says, Peter says, look here. Look here. That was the Message translation said, look here. Kind of remind me of my uncle, or my grandma or papa. Look at here, boy. Yeah, I've been tell you something nobody ever told you. You know what I'm about to tell you? The truth. Here's the truth about you, son. You're a good kid, but you continue to do the same thing. You're a good girl, but you continue to do the same thing. Look at here. Also, when he says, look at here, if he had to tell him to look at here, that means he was looking somewhere. Could it be that his perception was totally wrong? You ever been with somebody, the right person that God has sent you with, and they say, no, you got to look at it this way. You like, girl, I didn't even see that. How long has that been now? The whole time. You just couldn't see it. You need somebody who go get in your face and say, look here. Look at your neighbor and say, look here, look at here. Mom and dad say, look here, look at me, boy, when I'm talking to you. They ain't playing with you. That's what Peter did to the man on the bed begging. Look at me when I'm talking to you, boy. I love that. Here's why. You've heard the old saying, give a man a fish, you feed him for what? Teach him how to fish, you feed him for what? You finna change this man's life. Look at here, boy. Oh, I thought you were going to give me some money. I thought you were going to really help me. Now, the help coming, but it's going to come the way you think it ain't going to come. See, if what you were doing was working for you, you wouldn't be here at the gate. It ain't working. It ain't working. You still getting the same results. It's not working. What am I going to do? Here's my take. He say, what am I going to do? Listen, this is my advice. Do anything but what you've been doing. Because what you've been doing ain't been working. And I don't care what you do, son, but don't do that no more. Don't do that. You're losing jobs. Every time I turn around, you get fired here. Okay, whatever you doing, just stop doing that. You with this one, and you with her now, with her now. You got all these boyfriends. Whatever you doing, it ain't working. What am I going to do? Just stop doing that. I remember my daddy told me years ago, he said, son, it ain't about doing all the right things. Just make sure you ain't doing the wrong ones. And your life just changed. Just changed. So, since he's looking at it wrong, That's why he's asking for the wrong thing. Since he's looking at it wrong, that's why he's asking for the wrong thing. Give me quarter, give me dollars, give me something. No, you're looking at it wrong. And by you looking at it wrong, that's why you're asking for the wrong thing. One of my mentors told me years ago, if you ever want a good answer, write this down. If you ever want a good answer, ask a good question. I mean, it's perfect. Ask a good question. That ain't, you ever ask somebody something, you say to yourself, that's not what I wanted to hear. You didn't ask the right question, so you got the wrong answer. He was never asking the right question. That's why he kept getting the wrong answer. Look at us. Verse 5 says, so he gave them his attention, expecting to receive something from them. And Pascal had to put a pen right up in here. So he did what? He gave. Hold up. This broke man gave them his attention. See, the minute he gave, now he's in a position to what? Receive. You got to come to church to give, and that's how you're able to receive. You're going to always get way more back than what you gave. See, the money is not what he needed. He thought he needed that. He didn't need the money because the money wasn't helping him none. But people don't tithe. I need my money. Nuh-uh. You need instructions, boo. You need instructions. The Bible says he gave them his what? Attention. That's very important. That's very important. He gave them the only thing he had. Ooh. Yeah, I'm begging, so clearly I ain't got money. What you got? I can give you my attention. That's all he need to give. I believe that's something he never gave. And that's why he's always been there. You know how it is when people say, you know what your problem is, girl? Yeah. It is always there. It's the attention. You never paid for it. Put your bookmark right there and go to Isaiah 55 real quickly. And I got to stop. Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55. I just got to show you something real quickly. Isaiah 55. He gave them his attention. Isaiah 55, 1 through 3. Now read quickly. Ho! Everyone who thirsts, come to the waters. And you who have what? No money. Come do what? Buy and eat. Well, you just said he ain't got no money. How he gonna buy something? How he gonna eat? Watch this. Yes, come buy wine and milk without what? Money. And without what? Price. In other words, don't worry about how much it's gonna cost. That's not your job to figure it out. Watch this. Why do you spend money for what is not bread and your wages for what does not satisfy? Then do what? Listen what? Carefully to me and eat what is good. And let your soul delight itself in abundance. Then verse 3 says what? Incline what? Your ear and come to me and do what? Hear and your soul shall what? In other words, he says, listen to me, pay attention, and I'm going to give you instructions. That's what the man needed. Everybody was so busy carrying him, but no one was giving him instructions. We come to church to receive instructions. That's where you get wisdom from. The Bible says he gave them his attention, hoping to receive something from them. So he gave them his attention, expecting. See, now watch this. So he gave them his attention, doing what? Expecting. Now watch this. Expecting ain't begging. Expecting ain't begging. I'll say it again. Expecting ain't begging. Begging is hoping. I hope you please do something for me. Please give me something. Now, after I done gave you something, I'm expecting something now. See how ain't God good? See how the perception changed? He finally gave something. Now he's expecting to get something he has a right to. Look at your neighbor and say, I got a right. You got a right, because why? You gave something. But if you ain't gave nothing, you ain't got no right to expect nothing. He gave. And now he's expecting. But here's what's so profound. He's expecting to do what? Receive, watch this, receive something what? From them. From them. From them. See, when the right people come into your life and you know it's from God, you say, I want what they got. The way he talks, the way he walks, the way she does this and handles this and that, I want that. So you hang around them so you can receive something from them. Don't insult me by giving me a couple little dollars. Child, I don't want that. I want to know how you got that. I want to know how you got her. How'd you get him? How'd you build that? That's what I want. I'll take you to lunch to figure out how you got that. I'll take you to dinner, baby. How'd you get that? How'd you get that? That's somebody in your life you wondering, how'd you get that? How'd you get that? I want that from you. Hey. Well, when you get time, I'll give you something. No, I don't want that. I want your knowledge. I want your wisdom. I want your insight. Hey, I know where you started from. How'd you get that? I know you had got laid off. I know you had lost your house. I know you had went through a divorce. But then how'd you get that? Is there anybody I'm talking to? That why they look at us. We've been there, done that. This ain't John talking. This is Peter, the one who denied Jesus 3 times. I want to know how you make a comeback. I know you had messed up real bad. If any man being lame want to listen to somebody, it's him. Because he had 3 lame excuses. Oh, I don't know the man. I ain't never been around. Y'all remember Peter before the cock crowed 3 times? If any man you can learn from and take a page out of his book, it's him. Those are people we need to be around. Those are people you need to get around, and thank God for them people. Now, you'll find out who the lame persons who are in your group. They'll say something about them like this. They think they all that. They think they done. That's life. You're like, oh, okay, I didn't know you were crippled. Let me move from you and get on over here. Because you're going to hinder me. You're going to keep me at the gate. And I wish I had more time, but according to the clock, I got to stop. Can we put those hands together and get a Lord a big hand clap of praise?